Hello everybody, this is Greyzo. Welcome back to my Wildling campaign in A Game of Thrones. This is Crusader Kings 3. If you're new, welcome. We have a plan today. We have a couple of things to do actually. And the first thing we want to do is just have a look at how far away we are from adopting clan ways. So all we need is development 10 right now. And we are... I'd love if this told you how long away it was, but we're not too far away from that, so that should be achievable in this episode. But we have a bunch of prestige here, and I think it's about time that we reform our culture. And I have a couple options that I've been looking at, and we added culture blending, which helped us quite a bit in the last time we done it. Helped us end the struggle beyond the wall. And it's helping us kind of spread our culture really quickly, and I think that's pretty good. Max learn language schemes and learn language scheme power plus 30. I haven't actually learned like the other language yet, surprisingly enough, but maybe we'll do that at some stage. Now, looking at what we can only have 5 in this culture, 5 of 5. I think some cultures have 6, but they may be well-established cultures. And maybe there's an innovation that gives you an extra tradition. Could be wrong, but the one that I want to get rid of, and this may cause some controversy, is winter soldiers. We want to keep this because it gives us extra supply, and it also lets us raid. So I was thinking of maybe getting rid of this because it would increase our diplomatic range, so we could get claims on stuff that's not exclusively part of the north. But I do like the raiding when we're broke, that we can go take money from places that are nearby. We don't necessarily need winter soldiers if we're going south. That's kind of my decision on this. We can still look for people that have the winter trait and recruit them. But we don't necessarily need this. Sacred hunts gives us piety, which is good, and our hunts give us prestige, which is also good. So initially, I think we want to reform the culture. We want to swap out winter warriors, and there's a couple of different options that I'm looking at. So if we look at warfare, there's one called Only the Strong, which we're not too far away from getting, and this will give our captain effectiveness all the time an extra 100%. An extra 100%. So currently we're at like 230%, and we get this normally by going down the martial tree. But if we had this, it would always just be like one time better. Also, we get an extra number of captains. Men at arms cost, I don't really care about this right now. In the future, we should have income. We should be able to buy soldiers. We will actually need to use gold to buy soldiers when we switch to clan, I think, maybe. Or maybe still prestige, I'm not sure. But I know feudal is definitely gold for soldiers. Levy size will go down. But our army will be stronger and more effective. So this culture places a strong emphasis on having a few well-trained warriors. If you're not the best of the best, you're not welcome to serve. And our wildling culture is really kind of like, I don't know, fight first, think later. This is option 1. The next one is in social, and it's called Right to Prove. At least I thought it was in social. Oh, their Right to Prove. Here it is. This just gives us an extra 25% buff, but less captains. But we can recruit axe wives. And a lot of if we look at our captains right now, like a lot of them are females. So this would increase our captain effectiveness for females, increase their prowess. This one I'm not too keen on. It is just an option. The one that I like the most, and it also goes with our wildling lore and our story so far. So like if you've been watching this from the start, we started at the Ice Lakes, and then we took over 10, which initially was our enemy. We had a different fate originally. We were far northern old gods. We've now become Magnaric as our fate. We had to do that to reform our fate and to kind of become the head of fate. So we are the religion that we initially started to fight. But in that religion, or in that culture of 10, they have a really, really cool, I think it's in Realm. Yeah, it's in realm, and it's called Last of the First. Let me show you here. Maybe it's the Last of the First, like previously. The Last of the First. So this will make Zealous more common, which means people are less likely to convert away from our faith. We do get extra piety, whatever. Quarries can be constructed. Holy crap! In hill terrains, we can recruit new men at arms, which we don't have right now. We don't have any heavy infantry. I'm pretty sure. If we have a look, we don't have any heavy infantry. Nope, we don't have that right now. And we get martial per level of devotion, so our fighters will be better if level of devotion, I think, is if they're religious, they'll be better. And Sacred Hunts gives us piety, so they will be religious, so that kind of leans into it. But look at this. Every single character that is the free folk culture will have a health boost. It is a small boost, but it goes with our story, and this is where I'm leaning towards. We can always sub out and do Only the Strong later on. I think I'm kind of between Only the Strong and this right now. And known as the more sophisticated of the free folk, like this again, just it even names our culture. I know I've named it after the series, but it names our culture here. Known as more of the sophisticated of the free folk, known as the more sophisticated of the free folk by those south of the wall, the Tens consider themselves to be the last remaining first men. The inhabitants of the Mountain Valley and the Frostfang Peaks interact with more giants than they do other creatures, but they've managed to learn the occasional word and sentence of common tongue. Despite having never deviated from their old tongue, they still speak today. Priding themselves in their belief in Magnar, the Ten are somewhat more disciplined and organized than other free folk. So free folk is Wildlings, and have managed to amass an impressive bronze armory. While the south of the wall may consider the Ten to be savage, they are more than capable and often coming into conflict with the Night's Watch. Kind of leads into our story. We're trying to dissolve the Night's Watch. So we have to save the 6,000, so we have a bit of time to think about this. But I think we'll discount the right to prove. And it's between Last of the First and it will also change our faith conversion cost, which we have to consider as well. Maybe we do Only the Strong first. I might just flip a coin. Let's decide when we get to 6,000. It won't take us too long because we're getting like almost 30 a month. Okay, in terms of decisions and what we could do here, these people want to be on our council. You are not as better than anybody that we currently have. And we can go to war with these two places. Look at this place called the Trident. And I was like, what the heck is the Trident? It's down here. The Iron Horse family. It's taken a good chunk of the Westerlands and probably the Vale as well. So we could go to war here, but I don't think we're built up enough to do that. I'm just going to call a hunt here to get some prestige because we need it to get to a living legend and also to do that culture reformation. We will lose this, so maybe we recruit somebody while we still got it. There's a new lady who has Winter Soldier. We will get her married as well for someone that has high prowess. He is landed, so he's no good to us. Let's do someone that's not landed. Not a ruler, sorry. Like this might be a good shout. Who are you? Plus 25 prowess. I will convert his fate when he marries. We will drag him in. Oh, he won't. Okay, maybe we'll sort by matrilineal then, and we'll get this guy in. Just get another knight pulled into Craster of the Plunge, pulled into our realm here. An eagle prey, anything that gives me prestige. Prowess. I'll take the prowess, thanks. Now we can convert this guy's faith. Demand his conversion. He will accept, and that should change then to Magneric. Perfect. Alright, so we can probably speed up time. I am inspiring, well, I'm trying to get somebody to make a new artifact for me down here. We don't need to rush into any wars just yet. I think we'll work on changing the clan and reforming our culture as well. Look at this. Extra prestige per month, extra piety, less stress. Prowess goes up as well. That's a really nice buff to get. And we're actually a pretty good fighter now in terms of combat. Really bad at scheming because we're diligent, just, and honest. But a nice perk to pick up. Our army is nearly at full strength, and we have got the primogeniture, cultural fascination. That means we can fix our succession laws. So currently, like, I have lots of kids here, and I will play as this guy next, who's actually a pretty good intrigue character. We may need this guy to take down the north, so let's change, I think. Oh, I need to be clan, but we can change to this now, which will secure our succession. What are we working on next in terms of cultural fascination? Probably we have everything unlocked, so we're just going to do all things, which will take us about 20 years, and increases our development and gets better opinion from tribal characters. Cool, great. Child has benefited from education. Look at that. He's 15 years old. He's already 40 in diplomacy. Greetings from the Jade Sea. My travels to the far edge of the known world have left me with quite a taste for lamb, yogurt, and eggplants. Love lamb. Lamb's a good meat. I've sent some recipes along with this courier. I can get lavish food. Do I have that right now? Like, if I was to look at my court's grandeur. Lavish food. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get that. Let's see if that works. It's invalidated. And it's been replaced by bland food. What? It's probably because I'm a tribal. Let's upgrade that. Let's fix that right now. We get modest food. Okay, I thought maybe I could skip or get around the limitation that I had right there in terms of the food progress, but I need to be not a tribal government in order to give people better food. That makes sense. Let's do matrilineal marriage here, and not a ruler, and we'll get another fighter into our army. Look at all these traits. He's also a forwarder. That's perfect. I know they are related, but that doesn't really matter. And it should give us a pretty good child out of that marriage. Alright, so when is this feast done? People have begun to do homage to me. That hasn't happened yet. Is that because... Did I have that turned off? I didn't. A new translation. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not know yet. What more? There must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages, so books fall apart or languages are forgotten. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of a classic work. Although, what would I even translate? I can get translating a book for learning. I could do the exact same thing. Or I could lose stress. Haikuni, Script of the Hero, or Warlocks of Kurth. Let's do the second option there. And I think I did get a new trinket, which is what? If we do acquisition date, Fate, hostility, advantage. Number of captains. Fertility, that stacks. Learning. I don't necessarily need that right now, but I might use it in the future. Translation will improve slightly. I get 50 lifestyle experience. Improve significantly. Let's do the second option. I don't want to spend any prestige right now. And I got extra prowess, prestige, and retreat losses in this magnificent piece of armor here. Shiny mail. And this person has also got the trait adventure from that, so that's great. So that increases. So prowess was 1, prestige was 0.1, and captain effectiveness was 3. Yeah, that's way better. Let's get that on. Let's have a look at our prowess now. Probably around 40-ish. Oh, 39. Nice. Iron. Our son here is doing learning. I may send a child down stewardship. I don't think I've done that yet. But let's just educate the child. I could gain prestige here and get a improved translation. That all seems great. So far, so good. Nearly 6,000 prestige. Lady is no longer pregnant. I have 2 fertility buffs. I'm not worried about that. Host a feast. Why not? I can take some stress here. Let's take some stress for a better translated book. Army's at full strength. Captain effectiveness, really good. I'm actually just going to force these people to fight. Like, they should all... Our best fighters should always be fighting here. Force all of those to fight. How does that impact? Anything that gives me prestige here? Yeah, I'll just take the prestige. Nearly there. Just makes our army, like... I think we're going to take only the strong. Here's the thing. I can get health buffs from other areas. I know it has a beautiful story, like linking back in with the 10, and it is a wildling culture, but cultural fascination, sorry. But having 100% more effective soldiers at any given time is, I think, better. So let's do that immediately. Let's swap out Winter Warriors, and we're going to go Warfare, and we're going to do only the strong. I can't do it yet. 8558. What the heck does that mean? Okay, so we can only do it in 13 years. Well, we might get better points, but at least we know that we can do it. It's because I've only added this culture blending recently. That's fine. Maybe I'll spend some prestige then. Invite some captains. See if we get anybody good. Niece was slain in battle. Sad to hear. Let's just see what sort of captains we get. My son, Bagger. Perfect character. Well, not exactly perfect. But why don't we call him Sigurd? And I want him to go down stewardship. And we may as well just assign him a guardian who's good at stewardship, which would be this lady. And I've had a daughter who is let's call her Sansa, and we'll also send her down stewardship, and we'll do the exact same guardian, I think. Actually, we'll do Brog this time, because let's just make sure we're filtered to, we should be filtered to genius. Anybody that doesn't like me, I think all my geniuses do like me, so let's select this lady. I get to trait Eager Reveler, which gives me diplomacy and intrigue and opinion of other people that have the same trait. Okay. Do no more than what is necessary. Let's do that. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better. I get reduced symptoms. I am getting a little bit older, I notice. Huge health boost. Fantastic. I gained the trait ill. I'm no longer ill, though. Oh, I am ill, but my health is good. I don't understand that. Someone is scheming against my sister. How close are we to our development here? We've been progressing time a bit. Okay, let's maybe speed this up. I get accomplished translator, more piety, clergy opinion, extra piety, great. Learning and a learning lifestyle perk. Let's have a look at, where do we want to go here? Learning per level of devotion. I can do that. My wards can gain additional skills and become your friends. I'll take the learning. Let's just see. So right now we're on 21. How does this impact it? 29. Massive. How does that impact our cultural fascination, and how long will that take? 16 years. Perfect. Let's lock in that marriage as well. Just so you know, like, I've been looking at, obviously this is a campaign, I'm about 30 episodes in, but I'm always curious in terms of like which characters I'll play next. There is some people down here called the Moon Clans, and they're an old fate. They're kind of surrounded by, like, I think in this case they have their own army, and I think this will be an interesting play. Surrounded by the Vale, the Stormlands, the Iron Throne. This could be a good, interesting campaign to play tall in, which is like not waging wars, just building up your domain. So that may come next on the series. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Can meditate. What does that do? Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I think we just want to speed up until we get our development done, to be quite frank. My little son Stub is a good diplomat. Does he have... He has not got a spouse. I think we should marry him to another dwarf, if possible. We found a dwarf for him. It would just like guarantee that we have more dwarfs, I think. Like guaranteed, right? So let's marry him to a dwarf. Not that dwarves have to marry dwarves, but I'm just looking for more characters. Captain has arrived. Are you any good? He's my guest. He's not the best character. He's a berserker, but he's not the best. Let's leave him. And we'll continue on here. $28. Speed this up. Proud Dog, that's a horrible name. Craster is a better name, there you go. There's another marriage that we could do. You're not getting that title. This is actually the one that has the holy site, so I'm definitely not going to give that away. I can become the owner of the Greyjoy Mail. That is no good to me. I just got a better armor set, so maybe before I got that I would have been interested, but right now, no. I do want more intrigue characters, so let's send this little lady down intrigue. Get her taught by someone that's actually good at it. And we'll call her let's call her Stabba, because she's going to be stabbing people. Lost a trait ill. Let's just see how that impacts me. Okay, cool. Captain has arrived. Who are you? This is more along the line of what we're looking for. Recruit the court. 27. We can demand your conversion. Welcome to the team. He's 25 prowess. That's a decent pickup. 20. Well, his prowess actually went down when he converted. Oh, okay. So the Ironborn culture has a prowess buff. Sorry, the Drown God culture has a prowess buff. Should I say that 5 times fast? Uma is a better name than Umar. Oh, it's a son. Maybe Umar is okay. Yeah. Let's repair this. Almost there with our development. My son is decent at intrigue. Can we get him married to someone that is a giant? We can. Let's get some giants in our family. A keen eye. My daughter Teosa seemed to enjoy our last feast immensely. Of all the things, she could not stop being about rich clothes and glittering gold that she saw there. Yeah, you can keep the trait greedy, that's fine. We have a couple of options here. Designate a guardian for this little lady who's doing learning. Let's do that. Give her a genius to look after her. So many kids, but they're all getting good education, so we get good characters. It's worthwhile doing. You have a claim, but you are not my culture, so you can fight for it yourself. And Brave Bear can marry. Let's reset this. Maybe is there more dwarfs? Any more dwarfs? No. How about inheritable traits? Any albinos out there? Nope. Okay. Doesn't need to be inheritable. She would be a good fighter. Let's get her in. And we'll convert her as soon as she joins. Let's get her over to our religion as soon as we can. Another son has come of age. Holy moly, Helgard. Holy moly, Helgard. Who do we want to marry this guy off to? Giants. Oh, albinos. Is she fertile? She is. Dwarf. Just want to get some interesting characters. Okay, no. Not a ruler. Let's marry him for prowess. Drag someone in. She seems like a good fighter. Let's do it. She's a little bit old, but hopefully they have a kid before she becomes infertile. And we can convert her to Magnaric. Look at our army now. It's pretty good. Like average is probably about 25 in terms of prowess, which is lovely. What are we working on down here? Get a claim. Why don't I try get a claim on Winterfell? Like, let's just try it. There's 30,000 soldiers, but it is a long-term goal for us, and that person's not really doing much right now. I'll get the main taxes off you. You are, I think, increasing control, which is great. You can disrupt schemes. Direct vassal opinion or prestige. I will change this to prestige just to save up a little bit more. And you're doing piety. I don't necessarily need the piety. I'll take the extra learning, and that brings my learning up to 33. And that now is 14 years. Great. You can keep that trait. I don't really care. We have another lifestyle perk, learning again. My wards can get additional skills. Okay, so we are educating children, so let's, I suppose, do this just so they get better characters. The age of the world. I've been studying ancient religious texts, writings of scholars. They all seem to agree that the long night will return 10,000 years after it first ended. By my calculations, we're less than a century away. However, my sister Adara urges me to keep it to myself, leave it to the wise ones, and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? So I can get prestige, 50 learning lifestyle. I can get extra piety. Or I can just take 50. I'll take the learning for now. So here's an example of like this person benefits from, like, look at this character. He's only 12 years old. I can get another fertility. Degraded artifact cell. I think I'll just repair these. Where is that? There it is. And I'll just say the artifact is mine and then scream at her. Insights from the heavens will give me stewardship, learning, and prestige. Or it can get earthly focus, which gives me monthly piety. I'll take the prestige. I could lose some stress here. I'm not going to read that. Stress loss, and piety, or just piety. Both? Why not take both? So, my daughter has been wounded. Then she died. She drowned. It's kind of sad. Was she any good? I hope she'll be playing in the godhood. Rest in peace. I can commission an artifact, which I think I will do, seeing as I have the money. I want like a better crown. Like, if we look at our artifacts, whoa, wrong menu. If we look at our artifacts, we have one crown, one regalia. So it's either going to be a crown or regalia. Maybe a regalia. Let's commission an artifact. And we'll hire somebody. This guy is... he's deceitful. I'm going to send him a gift. I'm going to say, hey, thanks for working for me. And then can you change your religion, please? Just if he's in my court, I want him on the same religion as me. Cool. Grand Seed Honeywiner. Where the heck is that from? Old Town. Interesting. Like, these have age traditions, so it must be after a certain age that you get better traditions. So maybe we're able to actually add only the strong and last of the first eventually. But attraction opinion. I might gift this away. Give it to this lady. I don't need that. Shell beads. Where is it? There we go. Let's get rid of that. This gives me building construction. Let's absolutely do that. Am I building something here? No, I'm not. Okay. I mean, our goal is to get to 10 development. Let's continue on. The artifact may gain me a dynasty modifier. Yeah. Dynasty modifier sounds good. That's up here, right? Lahark Vakar has branched off from the free folk culture. Where are you located? Cultures. Ah, okay. So we no longer have full control up in the Ice Lakes. It seems we have a new culture. What does the culture do? What's different? So they have winter. They have cultural. They have storytellers. They did take our cultural blending though. Interesting. We have no control over that. No point crying over spilt milk. I have a hook. Too far away to interact with. Okay, no worries. Can we build? Not right now. Not right now. And how are we doing? Oh, 59. Okay, cool. Speed this up a bit. Hidden mink. Let's just call them mink. No need to be hidden. We can see them clearly. Made a friend. Nice. Child of my dynasty, drip and beaver. Oh my god, the context. Too many jokes. She's a lady. Let's call her Luna. And I mean, it's not great. Like let's just like compare this. 14. Well, it actually gives us better prestige. Prestige per captain. Let's just see, right? So if we enable this, we get 28, 29. So this is actually better. We can give this away. Who? Yeah, we give their son. Give him that. There you go. Tribal construction done. Can we build again? Nope. We have 17,000 soldiers, 18,000. Now we almost have as many as the north. 300 lifestyle experience is very hard to turn down. Let's just take that. Got another perk. We can do cultural acceptance, gain, learn 2 languages without any penalties. Okay, can I, like, if I look at languages, like languages keeps on popping up and it's something that I don't do. Court languages. No, I want to learn language. How do I learn language? So, how do I learn language? Can I more learn language? Okay, let's do that. Means people I think will like me better if I can speak their language. That makes sense. Just do whatever feels right. That's fine. I get a claim on all of Winterfell. Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. How is succession looking? It's going to be with the Starks for a long time. Okay. Had an interesting conversation with this lady. I'll get diplomacy. Yeah, sure. Any other place we want to fabricate a claim on? We have Winterfell. I suppose. Oh, I can't get a claim on the wall because I moved my capital. That is interesting. I would like to take something down here so it opens up our diplomatic range. So let's do Duloc next. And will we get to this in this episode? Will we get to it? 71. We will if we speed up time. Let's just continue on. We're not going to mess around with anything that unless it needs action. We'll end the romance scheme. Extra learning experience, or we're just going to blitz through this here for a second. You came of age. Get your spouse. Matrilineal, like we normally do. Prowess. Get them in. Great. Somebody's trying to kill my wife. My conversion. Okay. Champion position is no longer there. Get these positions filled. Where's champion master of the horse as well? Would be good. Court tutor. Court smith. I didn't know all of these were empty, to be completely honest. We're gonna get the event. Hey, why did you give somebody a role in court and not me? We're gonna get that event. I can put money on it. Okay, spent a bunch of money there. You're not getting that claim. Can hold court. Don't need to. Court event. Yeah, that's the event in the background. I learned the common. I learned the language. Okay, cool. So, what does that do? Can I learn any other languages? Like, let's just have a look. Court languages, common tongue. I don't need to learn anything else. Old tongue I already speak. That's good. That gets like what does that do? I can't even see how many languages. I don't even know where to check what languages I know. We can hold court. We don't need to raise them ourselves. Don't want to interfere. We'll wrap up court as quick as possible. That's the quickest court I think we've ever done. Just want to get to this. 81. Come on. A new dog or hunting tools gives me prowess and multi-prestige. I'll take the hunting tools. Empty council position. We'll get this guy in there, who is a powerful vassal, so he's happy. I will do this option. Come on. The subject of the discussion was an unsavory habit that I was completely unaware of. Murder secret. He's trying to kill my steward. Is he in prison now? No. I'll take all of the duchy. Look, 2 claims now. She finished fabricating that. That's great. Different fate opinion, fate conversion cost. So we can convert to a different fate. We've already done that. I don't think we need to do that right now. Let's make sure that our core physician is actually doing their job appropriately. And again, I suppose let's continue getting claims in the north. I like this island for some reason. Let's get a claim up here. Like it would be cool to have like both islands, right? At least I think so. Oh, we're so close. You are disfigured, rude, and brave. No, we don't have the room. Sorry, not letting you in. Increase county control is done. We can get you to increase control. Whoops. Get you to. Do we need to increase control? Yeah, we kind of should really just kind of increase control where we can. I'll gain the trade herbalist. Gives me intrigue and learning. I'll take that. Learning is pretty good on this character. 37 now. Somebody's trying to kill my captain. New son, Rock. Turned out pretty well. Get him married to someone for prowess. Maybe this lady's better because she's younger. Let's do that. And we will get her to convert. This has been like a little bit of a different episode. I don't think we've waged any wars. A little bit of a more chill episode. Nice to do every so often. We're just about to get what our goal was. I get a book artifact. Sure. Gives me learning, health boost. That's a nice book. Okay, let's have a look at this. I gain a lifestyle perk. Yeah, let's do that too. Okay, what books have we got on show? Masterwork book. Stick that there. Like, is that the only book that I can put on display? What's this? Let's get rid of this. And we will do health boost and learning. Yeah, great. Super close, 96%. Got another perk again, great. Can embrace celibacy. I think, how old are we? 44. We will go down whole body, I think. This is a good character to play. He's been fun. Request divorce, yeah, go ahead. Opinion, yeah, we'll go this. I can gain the trait poet, gives me diplomacy, journaler, learning. Take learning. Got my claim, nice. Okay, so I think we can adopt clan ways. So let's get rigorous bathing. So hygiene, I get a massive health boost. Or I can get traction opinion. I think I'll take the health boost. This is what we set out to do in this episode. So we have accomplished our goal. We're going to adopt clan ways and a new era. The old ways have served me well, and we'll always honor them. However, as a Magnar beyond the wall, I've concluded that we must adopt feudalism if its principles if we shall continue to prosper. It is the crucial step on our road to greatness. Long live beyond the wall. All tribal holdings become castle holdings, and all tribal vassals will change to clan government. That's pretty good. I need to probably fire a couple of people on my council, but we're able to build now. Like, we have 800 gold. Like, if I wanted to, I could build a new building here in Mormont and get captain effectiveness. Which seems like I don't have fortified settlements. Okay. I need to work on new innovations, it seems, but I can construct outposts, hunting grounds, barracks, military camps. I think the trade port will be good for the disembarkment, and we can do I think I have skirmishers, right? Archers. No. I have light cavalry and I have archers, so let's do this one. Hunting grounds. Where else can we build? That's it for now. And that's where we're going to wrap up. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you got some ideas or some feedback, I'm always open to that. Leave it in the comments. I do read all of them. And I'll see you in the next episode. We're now a clan government. We're more than just wildlings. And we're going to progress. And we're going to take over. That's the plan. I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks again for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.